everybody, here I am. You can see my quilt behind me on the porch. It's Tuesday, and it was quite a few days since we last posted. I wanted to let you know that the funeral that I did last week, the multiple funerals, they were all received graciously, and I felt very good about them. I had a order that came in Friday, and it was a sympathy order. And I'll tell you, when I'm not away on the weekends, when I'm not like going to visit my mom or take care of my mom, I usually run deliveries on Saturday, afternoon, after funerals and events, and then Sundays as well. Now, if I'm not leaving town, I think, I'm cleaning my house or I'm going to go run some deliveries and make flowers. So what happened was I had this order come in on Friday, and I knew I was going to be around, and it was a sympathy order, just sweetest thing. And I emailed the customer and said, if you don't want to wait until Monday, because their orders would be placed on the website for Monday, I said, I'm happy to take this on Sunday. And they were really happy about that, because then they would know they were thinking about them. And I had a funeral in La Conner on Sunday that was like at 9:30 in the morning, and I thought, well, why not just take these flowers on Sunday? So anyway, we worked it all out. I said I'll take it Sunday and not make them wait till Monday, and made up this pretty arrangement, and I delivered it. And what I did is I went to the funeral delivery at the gravesite, and then I delivered to the house. And the lady seemed really nice. Now, these are things that I'm just telling you, anecdotes of what happens in the real world when you're in business and have a website and you do all these things. So, long story short, I delivered the lovely flowers to the doorstep, rang the bell, and people have ring bells, nowadays, so they see you, you're on camera, you're setting the flowers down. I didn't want to like bang on the door because she just like suffered a sympathy situation, a loss of some kind. And then I went on my way and came back home. And then Monday, so that was Sunday, and Monday I went and did my regular stuff, running all over town. But in the morning, the lady who had sent the flowers had emailed me and said, did those flowers get delivered, or are they going today? I said, oh no, I went and took them in the morning before 11:30 to their house. I mean, right on their doorstep. I'd be more than happy to run by and see if they're still sitting there. Maybe she never came out her door. Because, when people are grieving, you don't bang on the door. You just kind of like, you think, well, they'll get to it when they feel like it, or they don't want to see you. They may not be dressed or be in their pajamas. Who knows? So I left it there. And the weather's fine for that. We do that quite often. Anyway, so I said, no, but I'm happy to run by there. And she said, no, let me look and see what's going on. I'll check in with her. So I waited, and went about my Monday. Massive Mondays are always crazy around here. 11 to 17 deliveries on Mondays. And so about 4:45 p.m., she emails me in red writing that her friend never got. I've never seen red writing on an email with exclamation marks and stuff. She said, well, she didn't get her flowers, and I really don't know what to say about it. And who knows if you're going to leave it unattended. And I'm like, my heart's just breaking, just sinking, my stomach's just twirling, thinking, what the heck? I mean, this is just a wonderful street people live on. And anyway, so I'm going to continue the story and just let you know that I was like, well, I will go there, or I will make another one, and I will just take it to her house right now, right this minute, if you just talk to her. So I did that. I made up a whole nother arrangement. I drove it down to the house on the street, this wonderful street that everybody knows, that's very safe and loving and safe and everything. So I made the arrangement on Monday evening It's, after 5 o'clock now. And I'm just like, no problem, because I want the woman to have her loving thoughts from this person. So I did that. And I run on down and I go to the door and I knock on the door and I ring the bell and I see that the flowers I brought the day before are not there. And so I called the lady that sent them. I called her. I said, hey, it's me, Brenda. I'm at such and such. I'm at the door and she's not home. What would you like me to do? So here I am running around doing the thing, making a new arrangement. I'm standing on the doorstep. She just talked to her friend, and I'm not really sure what I was thinking or what more I could do, because she's basically implying either I didn't take them or they got stolen, which is not very likely, but maybe. I've just never had that happen in all the years I've been here. I've been delivering here for 11 years, and I do not recall a thief taking flowers from doorsteps or hearing about it. Anyway, so I got the flowers. I'm talking to her. I said, I'm at one da 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 da. And she goes, oh, mercy me. That's not the right number. This is the number, which was not the number on the ticket, not the number on the website order. And so I'm like, oh, well, this is the address I brought it to at the right time. I'll go ahead and run this new one up to the other person, to your recipient. And she's like, oh, bless your heart, and blah, 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 not even acknowledging, really. She's like, oh my gosh, she's not like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I put in the wrong address. And I'm like, I didn't expect that, but I'm just said, okay, no worries. I'm just going to hang up now. I'm going to go take it to the proper address, which is like kitty corner from where I am right now. And I took the flowers there. The lady was home and everything worked out. Now, I got to tell you, I think that some acknowledgement for them getting the wrong address, giving me the wrong address, red letters on 2 different emails, there were 2, with her responses to me saying, I would do anything to make sure that she gets her flowers. Is she home? I called when I got to that address and said, I'm right here with flowers, and nobody's answering the door. And this is what happens. It happens kind of like not daily, but probably weekly, or not weekly, maybe monthly. I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, obviously, it doesn't happen too often, but it happens often enough to make you think, really, we're not Amazon. Okay, I'm not Amazon. I don't have all those features. I'm not going to do all those features. We live in a very widespread area, okay? I drive to Bryant and back to the island. I got, maybe 2 deliveries on my way to Bryant, and I'm gone almost 2 hours. And then I'm back. I don't be like bringing it back. Anyway, a lot of people don't understand that the address discrepancy doesn't mean we didn't take it. It just, anyway, the lady got her flowers. Everything was fine. I felt relieved in my heart and soul, because I would never not deliver them. But the red email writing really threw me off. I thought, that's really accusatory. I mean, most emails or typing or things you get are in black ink, but this was purposely put into red ink with exclamation marks. And I was really I was just heartsick. I thought, well, what can I do? What do I do? So all I could do was remember to keep my head about me, send a professional-ish type email saying, I'm more than happy to redeliver. I don't know what could have possibly happened to them. This is a safe community. I deliver on that road all the time. I've never heard of such a thing. So I did that. But I do think that the acknowledgement of them putting the wrong address on the ticket and then emailing me with red imprints, And then saying what to do if you're going to leave it unattended and just leave it there. You know, what the heck? And I'm like, this is Camino Island. You got flowers. Somebody wants a birthday. Well, most people work 9 to 5 on a birthday, but you want your birthday delivered before 1. But nobody's there, you know. And you already drove 20 minutes to get there. So do you just bring it back and go again and again? No, you don't. That's not efficient. That's not how it works. And I will tell you all before you even, you know, make a comment or say something. I will tell you right now, 95% of our orders on the recipient phone number matches the sender's phone number. So what happens is they order flowers for Aunt Margie or Bertha or Maggie. And they put their address in, but they put their own phone number. They live in Texas, New Hampshire, Chicago, Florida. And when we get to a gate on the south tip of Camino Island, 27 minutes away, and the only phone number we have is New Hampshire, and they don't answer, what do? What do you do? Do you leave it in a bag if it's raining? Do you leave it in the box if it's by a gate? Do you leave it on the other side of the gate? And if nobody answers and you're sitting there, what do you do? Because you just spent money, time, effort to get all the way out there, and you have the wrong phone number. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's my update. But other than that, it was a really great day. It was a wonderful day. I'm proud of all my deliveries and work, and I'm honored to be doing this. I just want you to know it's not all fun and games.